Good people, this is SimFBallCritic, just bringing a quick play to you here. We're gonna break it down. And some people have been sending me messages, asking about, where some of the negative videos, and some guys are tweeting me, why show positives? You should be only showing negatives. And I beg to differ. I mean, you guys know how I do. I show good, I show bad. I've already said things that are bad in the game as far as areas of concern. And a lot of guys have already made videos in regards to these issues, player movement and the blocking and some of the AI issues. Those videos have been made. So it's a little bit of an overkill, but it's coming. I got videos that I'm still gonna show. But like I said, man, I'm not gonna continue to talk about the same thing over and over because I noticed I've done that a little too much in the past. But let me address this real quick. Look at that blitz right there. Not really a blitz, but I don't like how my lineman was able to cut him off. It didn't look that bad on that play, but there are times that you'll see the lineman shift over real quick, or sometimes, when they're coming on the edge as far as the defender, it's like they turn away from the perfect angle and they get blocked. So I definitely want to see that addressed, get that cleaned up. But that's not really what this video is about. It's about this passing lane here. I want to emphasize, man, how in this year's Madden, this is something that you definitely would not have been able to do in Madden 12. I know you could see it every now and then, but not to this degree in Madden 12. I like the fact that you can put the ball in the space, tight windows, throw it exactly where you want it to go, and you don't get the psychic defender. Now, I know some of you guys are going to say, well, how come this guy turns with Antonio Brown? And it looks like it's almost like a psychic defender, but it's not. We have to understand, and it looks ugly. I hate it. But we have to understand that right now, player movement is one of the biggest problems with EA football. They don't have a lot of different variations of foot planting and things like that. So basically in that example, he was just following Antonio Brown, when he made his cut. But it had to play out that way because there's no other way for them to display a foot plant. So it did look like he was mirroring his route. All right, let me know what you think.